5, 6. What's up, Jooba people? To follow along with this lesson, download the PDF using the link in the description. It's got all the chord shapes, everything properly checked and working really nice. Okay, so for this song, we've got a lazy D tuning, which is exactly the same as standard, except our E string at the bottom is tuned down to a D. So it should sound the same as the 4th string. Alright, so just tune that E string down so it sounds the same as the D string. Alright, then the key is a B flat minor, but we're playing in the key of E minor because we have a capo on the 6th fret. And then what else? It's a 6/8 shuffle, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that's the feel of the song. The chords, we got E minor, and then we've got this B7 altered chord, which is, if you don't take the high D string into account, it is just like the same chord as the 2nd chord on Stairway to Heaven. So it works like a B7 functionally, the 5 chord of the E minor, but it has some altered notes inside of it, like that one. The G string and the D string are the altered notes, the sharp 9 and the flat 13, and they are really awkward. But in the context of the song, it works nice because it's just quick. And you slide up with those fingers. You can either play the E minor like this, so that you can slide up and keep your ring finger on the top string or on the 5th string. Then this chord, the E minor 7, is just another voicing of E minor 7. And then it goes to F major 13 with a sharp 11. That's beautiful. So we've got this. It drops down to an A over C sharp without an A, but that's technically what you're hearing. You're hearing this A7 chord. Alright, but it's A9. And then it drops down to a C major 9, and then it goes to G major 7. To an E minor. I think live he plays it with his thumb. Promise you this. And that goes through most of the song. Then we go to an A minor add 9 chord. Either you can use an easy one like this, or the one I used in the intro was like that on fret 5 and fret 7. Which comes from this chord, which he sometimes plays. easily like this. Or you could do this one. But this one has that B note inside, which is very beautiful. This is actually an A add 11, not add 9 like I wrote there. I just realized that. Because we're adding the 11, we're not adding the 9. Here we're adding the 9 and 11. So this one's got a lot more tension inside the chord. Sometimes in the song when it's A minor, you could play this one. It resolves really nice. But you can also play that A minor. They're kind of interchangeable in this context. And then later we've got this E minor 7, major 7, which if you play the E minor up top here, and then you just go down. That's the chord. Don't play the top string. And then a regular, this is G major 7, and this is G. Sorry about that, it's out of screen. There we go. So G major 7, G. Okay. Really nice thing about this tuning is you can, you know, always play the open strings at the bottom and it always just sounds amazing. Like. I love this tuning. Okay, for the strumming pattern, we've got the basic down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka. But he actually does not play those second downs that prominently. So he does it like down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, ta, did it with a down, down, up, down, up. Doesn't sound that good. It sounds a little bit too forced. It doesn't sound that nice. So the actual strum pattern that he does is down, miss, up, down, miss, up, down, miss, up, If you want to pick it, you could try this pattern. So if I'm on the G major 7, it's P, P, M, P, I, P. So you could also pick this song and it will sound very nice. All right, I think this is going to be my chord progression of the week. This is an amazing chord progression. Now, the structure of the song is basically very simple. Let me just walk you through it. If you see the tab like this, we've got the intro progression, which is that do, do, the non-diatonic weird thing. And then we have the chord progression, which is G, E minor, which goes throughout the song. And then at the end of the verses, it's got the A minor. Okay, but the core is G, E minor, and then sometimes it goes to the A minor, as you see there. And then in the chorus, we do the intro progression again, exactly the same as the intro. Just to wrap your head around it, you know, there's 2 chord progressions throughout the whole song. Okay, so let me play it through with you. Let's start with the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the G. Did I drive you away? just goes on like that. And then in the chorus, we start the intro again. I say, ooh. I say, ooh. Yeah, I'm so smart. So smart. My heart is yours. Then it just keeps going on like that. It's actually quite simple. Just turn this up. There we go. Okay, so it's not a complicated song by any means, but it is a lot of interesting theory here. I mean, if I were to play these chords for you, you know. You know, you've done this with thirds. It's all modal playing and using the harmonic minor to get that nice Stairway to Heaven chord. I mean, this is actually very similar to Stairway to Heaven. It's crazy how they copied them. Not really copied, but at all. But it is a little similar. You know what I mean? Yeah, love it. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. Hope you enjoyed learning the song. Go to the Jooba people and go sign up and take the challenge for the song. Post a video of yourself playing it. #JoobaGuitar. And then I would love to comment on that. Cheers, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.